What was your favorite cozy game of 2023? Let me know in the comments. Here's my top 5. Rounding out the bottom, in 5th place, we have Moonstone Island. Moonstone Island is currently $19.99 on Steam and is not yet on the Nintendo Switch, but it will be coming spring of 2024. Now, admittedly, the only reason this is 5th on the list is because this is the game I've spent the least amount of time playing. Moonstone Island is like Pokemon, Stardew, and Hearthstone, or maybe you've heard of Marvel Snap. Basically, like those 3 games had a baby. It has the pixel graphics that I love. There's also romancing, which I'm not that crazy about typically in games, but I do know a lot of people like that aspect of cozy games. There are a ton of monsters to hunt for, even shiny monsters just like Pokemon. The battle style is a turn-based style, but you use cards that you can unlock more and kind of build your deck up with better ones as you go, which typically isn't my favorite battle style, but I don't feel like the card aspect takes away from this game at all. There's also decorating and farming to be done. This is currently only on Steam, like I said, but it is coming to the Nintendo Switch spring of 2024. This is definitely a game I see myself playing a lot more handheld than on the PC, just because of the Pokemon-like aspects and vibes I kind of get from this game. So if you like Stardew type games and Pokemon, definitely check this one out. That's number 5 for me. Coming in 4th place, not quite medaling for this year, we have Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver is currently on Steam and the Nintendo eShop for $19.99. Dave the Diver is an adventure RPG where you play as a diver named Dave, where you fish during the day and you run a sushi shop at night. Now, while there technically is a little bit of farming in this, the sushi shop and diving was such a refreshing twist on cozy games by running a restaurant instead of the typical farming. And this just had way more twists and turns than I ever expected. I absolutely love this game and could not recommend enough. There are a ton of upgrades you can get to your diving gear, allowing you to go deeper into the ocean, or you can upgrade your harpoon to catch better fish, which will in turn allow you to make more money at your sushi shop in the long run to buy more upgrades. There are even boss battles to be had, and I don't want to spoil it too much. There are very exciting moments in this game that I did not expect at all. Dave the Diver is definitely a top 5 from this year for me, hands down. Coming in 3rd with the bronze medal is Palia. Palia is free on the Epic Games Store and it's not on Switch yet, but you can wishlist it on the Switch eShop. Palia being free is a huge selling point, I suppose, but it does not lack in things to do. Palia is a bit of an MMO inspired by games like Animal Crossing and Stardew, but is a lot more fantasy based. It's a blast to play with the community. There's foraging, fishing, decorating, mining, bug catching, cooking, crafting, gardening, and even my favorite, hunting. I personally got hooked on the hunting the most, as it was a bit different from other games and was as close to combat as I could get so far, but there are so many main quests and side quests that you can do. There are also romanceable characters in Palia if that is your thing and you enjoyed that aspect of some cozy games. I've spent more time running the obstacle course than I would like to admit, but I keep chasing that perfect run and I can't get enough of that. I think I'm like at 920 something, but I know I can get like just right at 9 minutes. Palia took over the cozy space for a while, and I suspect it will only continue to do so and continue to grow the community once it does come out to the Nintendo Switch. Palia taking home the bronze medal this year. Top 3 games, definitely check it out. I am awarding 2nd place and the silver medal this year to Coral Island. Coral Island is $30 on Steam currently and the PS5 and Xbox, but it is free with the Xbox Game Pass. Now this is another cozy farming sim closest to Stardew from what I hear. I've not personally played Stardew. Let me know in the comments if I need to. I may have a series coming soon with Stardew, so subscribe if you want some more Stardew or some more cozy games. Anyways, I will admit I do have a little bit of recency bias because Coral Island is the latest game to be released for me and the latest cozy game to really grab me. It has farming, has a great storyline that features diving and cleaning up the ocean. You're trying to basically build up the town, bring it back to how it used to be. There's also fishing, there's mines, and so much more. The town feels active and alive, which I feel like a lot of these games feel empty or they kind of just lack depth, but Coral Island feels the opposite. There's a huge cast of diverse romanceable characters, and Coral Island has done a good job making me actually interested in their stories. Now, I do play this on PC and haven't experienced many issues myself, but there have been a lot of reported issues on console, so keep that in mind as you go to decide whether you want to pick this up or not. They have been pretty good about consistently updating things in Coral Island. The devs have done a great job of that, but it is something to keep in mind if you are going to be playing this on console and not a PC. Coral Island still taking second place for me this year. Taking home the gold, the best cozy game, in my opinion, of 2023 is probably not what you expected, but I am giving the gold medal to Chia. Chia is $30 in the Epic Game Store and will be available on Steam March 2024. Chia is a beautiful open world adventure game where you play as Chia to rescue her father. I won't spoil the story, but the story is amazing. You'll have to find out for yourself. It takes place on a set of islands that are inspired by New Caledonia, where you can climb, swim, sail, and even soul jump into items or animals. Yeah, I'd never heard of it either before. One of the most unique mechanics I've seen in a game is the soul jumping, where you can become anything from a shark to an actual tire. Flying around as a bird and just exploring the beautiful islands is such a relaxing and calming experience. I'm also quite a bit of a completionist when it comes to games, and there are plenty of collectibles to be had in Chia as well. There are a bunch of different outfits, there's money to collect around the islands. I couldn't get enough of this game to the point of I actually 100% it. From the graphics to the music, the story, everything about Chia was a beautiful experience and story to play through, and to me was my favorite game of 2023. Now, there are a bunch of cozy games we all played this year that I played this year. I would have even given Dinkum an honorable mention because there's always constant updates to that, even though it didn't come out this year, and you know Animal Crossing always has my heart. But those were just 5 games that came out this year that I loved. Be sure to like and subscribe for more cozy game content. Can't wait to see what games 2024 has in store for us. Thank you for chilling, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace!